Panthers. It is boys WPIAL volleyball night as the homestanding Upper St. Clair Panthers, currently with a record of 2 wins and no losses, welcome our neighbors from just to the east, the Bethel Park Blackhawks, with a record of 1 win and no losses so far this season. We'll begin with the starting lineups. First, for the Bethel Park Blackhawks, a junior, number 11 right side hitter Grant Underwood. A sophomore, number 2, Danny Burke. Junior, number 10, middle hitter Bobby Huntington. The libero, number 18, junior Luke Hudson. And the starting seniors, defensive specialist, number 1, Ryan Thorson. Right side hitter, number 21, senior Mitch Pearson. Senior number 4, outside hitter Zach Kinger. And the center, number 12, senior Ryan Dumay. The Blackhawks are coached by head coach Tom Allman. He's assisted by Ryan Blank. And for your 2012 Upper St. Clair Panthers, the starting lineup: a junior middle hitter, number 26, James Ferris. Junior outside hitter, number 12, Aiden Leahy. Junior center, number 3 tonight, Michael Lynch. And the starting seniors, number 25, right side hitter Evan McElhinney. In the middle, number 20, senior T.J. Murray. Senior outside hitter, number 11, Nick Chesko. And the libero, number 5 tonight, Christian Andreggi. Your Upper St. Clair Panthers are coached by head coach Jack Zebo. He's assisted by Josh Figarelli, Mark Killinger, Andrew Baldesser, Nate Mearstein, and a student assistant not with us tonight, Marlene Assange. That's right, gentlemen, remove your caps for the singing of a national anthem tonight. Live in person by assistant coach Mark Killinger.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you very much, Mark. Where are those American Idol judges when you need them? Your officials for tonight's contest, the number 1 official on the ladder closest to the stands, that's Rich Belichick. The number 2 official at the scorer's table is Seth Runatz.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Upper St. Clair High School, home of the Panthers. It is WPIAL volleyball night. I'm Kevin McGahee. My videographer tonight is Shane McMurtry, and it's our pleasure to bring you this section contest between the homestanding Panthers and the Blackhawks of Bethel Park High School. We've had the opening lineups. We'll get all the players straight here in just a second as the rotation happens. The Panthers in with a 2-0 record so far in the season. They defeated Cannon Mac last Tuesday night, 3-love, and in a hard-fought contest got by Baldwin 3-2. That was just last Thursday night. Bethel in here at 1-0. This is only their second match of the season, with a lot more volleyball left to go. A little back set. Nick Chesko hammering it to the right, left side rather. Did not go down. Way up high for Bethel with the left hand. And Bethel breaks the ice with an early 1-0 lead. Good set. That was Christian Andreghi, and pounded down over the net. That's number 26, a junior, James Ferris, playing in the middle for the Panthers, and it's all evened up at 1. Nick Chesko, number 11. He's a senior this year, the outside hitter with that serve, and it just tapped right back over. Not able to be adequately covered. That was number 3, Michael Lynch, the junior, trying to cover that thing, just dunked over the front line, and it's a point for Bethel and a 2-1 early lead. Lynch with a set, and way hard. Was it touched? No, not touched. That was Aiden Leahy, the outside hitter, number 12. The junior. Well, we will have a discussion. Aiden thought it was touched by a Bethel player. The officials did not see that. We'll see what the lines person had to say. No tip. It is indeed a point for Bethel. That one sailed way long over the end line. 3-1 Blackhawk early lead. Here's Andreghi with the pop, and another hard drive by the Panthers at the net. The joust, whoa, won by the Panthers, but it comes right back, and nobody was sitting there waiting for it. It falls on the St. Clair side, and Bethel has an early 4-1 lead. With the left hand, sailed way into the crowd. Point Panthers, and it was a 4-1 lead a second ago. We're back to 4-3. And it'll be senior Christian Andreghi wearing the libero jersey with the St. Clair serve. 4-3 Blackhawks, early set number 1. It's a best-of-5 match, as you know if you've seen any of these. From the back row on the left hand. Well, awkward. Nice catch by Michael Lynch. Not to go over the line. Well, linesperson needs to be a little bit more awake. I had to hesitate on that, not knowing really where that landed. It is out. Point Bethel, and it's now 5-3. Jump serve, and a good one. Those jump serves die the minute they hit the net. And nicely by the Panthers, and really just lofted. Evan McElhinney, the senior right side hitter, number 25, gets credit for that kill. Not much of one, really. It's not how hard you hit him, it is where. Brings the Panthers back within 1. It's 5-4. Hard, high serve, just long. Also off the hands of Evan McElhinney. What you want to do is you want to try to pooch it right on that back line. That one went about a foot-long little pooch serve. Lynch with a set, and off the Bethel block. That's Aiden Leahy again. Aiden's got 2 kills, and so far we're trading points going back and forth now. 6-5 Bethel. Really appreciate it. And back for the St. Clair serve is the aforementioned Aiden Leahy. Right hand, little topspin number to the set left side. Bethel with the left hand. It lands out That was number 21 for Bethel. That's Mitch Pearson. He's a senior. Usually plays the right side. He was playing the left side just then. And we are all knotted up at 6. Aiden Leahy again with a serve. Just over. At the net, joust won by St. Clair. No point yet. From the right side into the St. Clair block. It's still alive. Oh, it's not alive. What net violation called? It could have been a carry or a net violation. That happened to be a net violation. You are not allowed to touch that net. And indeed, that's what happened to St. Clair. And it's a point for Bethel. Number 1 now doing the serving. That's senior Ryan Thorson for Bethel. Jump serve and a good one off the hands of Christian Andreghi. It does come back. Nice recovery by Evan McElhinney. There's a little back set. It's off the St. Clair block and another net violation. Too bad Nick Chesko, I think. Number 11 got into the net for the Panthers. Violation is a dead ball and point for Bethel. Ryan Thorson again. High toss and a serve that just died inside the back line. Nobody covering, and it's a 3-point run now for Bethel. They're up 9-6 still early in set number 1 of this best-of-5 match. Top spin serve. That one does go out by 4 or 5 feet. He tried to land that one on the back line. Did not work, and the Panthers back within 2. It's 9-7 and number 20 to the back. This is TJ Murray, senior middle hitter. Nothing fancy about it. Bethel's got it. There's the short set with the left hand. Slicing attack off the left hand of Mitch Pearson. Into the St. Clair bench, and that lead is back to 3. And it's Pearson who heads back for the serve. The left hand, top spin, nothing fancy. Panthers handle nicely. Michael Lynch and the short set. James Ferris put that down, but did not get a point out of it. It is, let's call it out. So it must have gone off a Bethel player and hit the red and white antenna. It did hit the red and white antenna. Nick Chesko hammering that one home. Left. Bethel went, my mistake, went off the antenna first. It was Bethel point, Bethel serve. And yet another one, and now the Bethel's lead is 5 at 12-7. I wish they would tell me these things up here so I wouldn't have to garble these points. It's Pearson again. Good serve. Michael Lynch brings it back. It'll be a free ball from the back line. Aiden Leahy hammered it but did not find the polyurethane. My goodness, Christian Andreghi handling that one nicely. Evan McElhinney, but no power on it. Short set into the St. Clair block and down. Blocked by James Ferris, I think, and Nick Chesko. And there is Michael Lynch. He's the setter. Back to the back line for the St. Clair serve. Panthers trailing by 4, 12-8. 3 ball by the back, from the back row. Nothing for Bethel to work on, but can't the Panthers do it? Nick Chesko off the tip. That one is tipped. Nick Chesko with a terrific looking hit. 2 kills tonight for Nick Chesko. Panthers back within 3. It is 12-9. Michael Lynch again. Joe did not make it. He wanted to drop that one just over the net. It ended up sailing about caught a big wind current, I guess, and landed about 3 feet short. Service error, point Bethel, and it's number 12 now. This is senior Ryan Dunay. Ferris again, but did not find the polyurethane, and that one does. Goes to the back wall. That gives Bethel that 5-point lead again. Panthers had this thing all tied up not that long ago. Bethel put a couple of quick short runs together here for this 5-point lead. Now Michael Lynch with his back set to the right side. Nick Chesko off the block. Did not. Looks like a net violation on Bethel this time. Point Panthers, it's 14-10. Panthers trying to claw themselves back into this. Nick Chesko again, hop serve to the back corner and down. Nick Chesko, terrific placement. And the first service ace of the match for either team off the hands of Nick Chesko, and it's now 14-11. Panthers trail by 3. Chesko just drops that one over. The overpass comes right back to James Ferris. James Ferris finding the open spot on the Bethel side. Panthers back within 2 now. That overpass will get you. You're supposed to put that the first receiver of the serve to your own front line. It went to the opposition front line, paid off for the Panthers. And James Ferris with it killed. Nick Chesko again now. Little 3-point run. Can he keep it going? It sails. Oh, it sails just long. He was trying to drop that one on the back line. Sail about 2.5 feet long. Service there sends the point and the side out back to Bethel. This is sophomore Danny Burke. Normally plays libero. He's getting some defensive work in, including this serve. Top spin serve handled by Nick Chesko to Michael Lynch, left side. Aiden Leahy slicing attack did not find the floor. Another back set. Bethel. Yes, recovered. Nicely done. Not with power, but the ball is still in play. And touched just over the front line by Ryan Thorson for Bethel. Not able to be covered by the Panthers, and the lead is back to 4. It's 16-12 Bethel. Work again. Aiden Leahy hammering it home. Didn't land in. It did land in. It's hard for me to see where I'm sitting here. Aiden Leahy, 3 kills tonight so far. Terrific slicing attack. Just a sharp diagonal across the Bethel Park defense. Panthers back within 3, and we're back to Christian Andreghi, the senior libero with the serve. To the front line, short set off a tip. It's still good. 2 more hits to go. Nick Chesko just playing, keeping the ball in play at the net again. Back set. Well, Bethel they wanted the thing to shove that thing vertically down the front of the St. Clair side. It ended up on the Bethel side. Sorry about that. There's an issue with the second volleyball in the stands. Now we're getting the student section organizer. Now, it's a quick break in the action. The volleyball officials don't like people sitting on that first row with your feet actually on the floor surface in case a player comes sliding over into this. They don't want anybody to get hurt. So they're moving the back row, or the front row rather, back up to the back row. It's still St. Clair's serve. It's still Christian Andreghi, and it's a 16-14 Blackhawk lead. Side off the St. Clair block, and not really hard, but a dribble down the front of Aiden Leahy for a point. And not side out, it's a point for the Blackhawks. They lead now 17-14. 3-point lead. These sets go to 25. You have to win them by 2. If you get to 24 apiece, we play bonus volleyball. Aiden Leahy off the block. It comes right back and punched over by Michael Lynch. We're still in play. Back set to the left side. Lynch pops it up. Christian Andreghi with the set. He's a former setter here. He's the libero now. From the left side, Brian Thorson did not find the St. Clair side, and that is, just out. I had to check. It was in the far corner. Evan McElhenney drew a good beat on that. Lands just out beyond the end line. No, overruled. Overruled by the up official. And that's why I hesitated. It was close. Called out by the linesman. Overruled by the number 1 official up on the tower. Panther ball. Side out. It's Evan McElhenney with a big old jump serve that goes about 12 feet long. He'll work on that, bring that one down, and that will be doggone near impossible to return. Number 10 serving for the Blackhawks is junior Bobby Huntington. Hop serve handled by Nick Chesko to Michael Lynch. Aiden Leahy. It was tipped on the way out of bounds. It landed out of bounds. I'm going to hesitate to see what the call was. It was tipped on its way out of bounds. So that's another kill for Aiden Leahy. 4 on the night for him. And he will do the serving. From the right side off a tip. It's still in play by Christian Andreghi. There's the Michael Lynch set. Nick Chesko slicing attack. popped up by Bethel from the back row now, and way out of bounds by number 11. That's Grant Underwood, a junior right side hitter for Bethel, and the Panthers have clawed back within one. Down by 5 just a few minutes ago. It was a 14-9 Bethel lead, now 18-17 Blackhawks. Set left side with the left hand, a block for the point by number 20, T.J. Murray. Right place, right time, and we are all tied up at 18. Nice and easy serve, but not handled well, at least from the back row by Bethel. Oh, they do find a way to make that happen. That was number 21, Mitch Pearson. I thought maybe he couldn't do that from way back where he was standing, but he jumped way high. And it landed just at the feet of the St. Clair back row. Our driving overhand serve. Michael Lynch with a set, and yeah, little off timing there. T.J. Murray was hoping to put that down inside the back corner, just outside the back corner. And it's Ryan Thorson again with the Bethel Park serve. Jump serve, lands out. Just long. Works out for the Panthers. Immediate call by the line. There's no doubt in his mind. Me, I'm sitting 15 rows back in the grandstands. It's hard for me to make all that stuff, but I'll take his word for it. Panthers within one now, 20-19 Bethel. Some confusion on the Bethel back line. It will not come with power. Now the Panthers with the chance to use it. Michael Lynch with a set left side. Nick Chesko double hit called. It's hard to see on the TV, but a double hit. The setter can hit the ball with two hands, but it has to be simultaneous, and the ball needs to end up as a floater. Very little or no rotation on it. He had too much rotation on that set. It's a violation. You may not impart spin to a set ball when you're using open hands. Oh, that one goes into the Bethel block and down. James Ferris had a look at it, but I went to a spot where no Panther players were standing. Back-to-back points by Bethel. It's a 22-19 lead for Bethel Park here in set number one. And that's the first time out we've had. First chance we've had to set the scene a little bit here so far. Aiden Leahy leading all Panther killers with 4. Nick Chesko is second. He's got 2. Evan McElhenney, number 25, and James Ferris, number 26, each with 1. Only 1 service ace so far. That was Nick Chesko early on in set number 1. And 3 blocks per point. You like to see that front line work, and it's a tall front line for the Panthers this year. Nick Chesko's got 1 of those blocks. T.J. Murray with another, and James Ferris, number 26, he's got the 3rd. Lots of 6-footers on the Panther squad this year. Evan McElhenney's one of those at 6'4". T.J. Murray 6'1". And the tallest of the bunch is James Ferris, number 26. He's 6'5". That's my height, but I'm a little too old for this game. Back set right side with the left hand. Oh, handle drug out of there by Aiden Leahy. Very nice dig. And to Kent. Oh, my Nick Chesko tried to finish it off. He hit the red and white antenna. You cannot do that. That's a violation. Point Bethel. Mitch Pearson again with a Bethel Park serve and a 4-point lead at 23-19. Panthers in some dangerous territory now, needing a couple of points in a hurry. That is a roofing call. Hard for you to see the hand signal by from where we're sitting here. But the roofing call by James Ferris, the ball has a chance to decide whether it's going to come on one side of the net or the other. James Ferris did not allow that. That is a violation. And now Bethel Park has a 5-point. That's 5 points in hand now. 24-19. Any one of the next 5, and Bethel takes set number 1. Left side, Nick Chesko. That one works. Nick Chesko into the Grant Underwood block, and Nick's got his 3rd kill. Panthers get one of them back. It's 24-20. Remember, this is only set number 1. They go to 25. You win them by 2. Panthers still with a chance here. Michael Lynch with the serve. Short set off the block. The ball's still in play. Michael Lynch with the set. Nick Chesko with the attack, and it is. Either way, it's good. Nick Chesko got the kill, and there was a net violation. Panthers get 2 back. Still need 3 to send this into bonus volleyball. Michael Lynch with the serve. to the front line, left side, off the net. Well, it was legit. Handled nicely by number 4 for Bethel Park, the senior Zach Kinger. And the Bethel Park Blackhawks come away with set number 1. It's 25-21. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back for more volleyball. We are back. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody. That was a couple of millisecond break for you. A nice 3-minute backstretch for us. Kevin McGahee still here with a voiceover, and it's Shane McMurtry doing the videography for us tonight. And the Bethel Park Blackhawks, as you just saw, took set number 1 of this best-of-5 match, 25-21. The Panthers trailed the entire way, had a couple of nice comebacks, but never did really get enough to take the lead. It looks like it's the same exact Panther lineup. Panthers now playing in the black shirts, going right to left. Bethel Park in the orange jerseys. Of course, nothing rhymes with orange, so there will be no poetry here tonight, but it's 1-0 Bethel. And Bethel, St. Clair starts off with the serve, and that's Nick Chesk. Oh my goodness, a miraculous dig by Zach Kinger for Bethel to keep that ball in play. I had given up on that one. That's a nice little rally here. Nick Chesko hammering it home off the hands of Grant Underwood, and that's Nick Chesko, the senior. 5 kills tonight for Nick to lead the team, and the Panthers open up the scoring in this set. It's 1-0. Michael Lynch, the junior setter. He pops that one in the air very nicely done from the back row. That is Aiden Leahy. 5 kills tonight for Aiden. Now, that was real hops from the back row. And the Panthers open up with a 2-0 lead now in set number 2 of this best-of-5 match. Oh, too bad that serve goes to just about 26 inches long over the back line. It's a side out. And point Bethel Park, number 2 on the floor. First time we've seen him tonight. Well, I guess he's been down there before. Sophomore Danny Burke with the Bethel serve. Oh, goes over the overpass. Goes to the Bethel side. Ryan Thorson, though, instead of putting it on the St. Clair side, hammers that one into the net. Side out, point Panthers, and it's a 3-1 Panther lead. Nick Chesko with a little hop serve. Set to the left side. It'll sail long. Ryan Thorson again. The senior hitter had a really good look at it, but sailed it beyond that far right corner, the near right corner, sorry, from where we're sitting. Nick Chesko again. Good serve right at the feet of the back row. Nice left-handed power hit by Grant Underwood for Bethel Park. They get the point inside out. Still a 4-2 Panther lead. First lead the Panthers have had in this match, so far if memory serves correctly. And it'll be Underwood. Back to the back row for the serve. A jump serve and a decent one, but it goes long by barely a foot. When those jump serves land on the back line, it just freezes the defense and works nearly every time it's tried. He just had a little bit too much on it. It's Christian Endraghi, the senior libero. That net is 8 feet off the top of the net, rather, is 8 feet off the ground. That one was about 7 feet 9. Service error sends a side out, point over to Bethel. 5-3 Panthers. Bobby Huntington with the Bethel serve, right side. Way up and off the block. That is number 25, Evan McElhenney. He got way up for that. Evan, as you may recall, is 6'4" to start with. It has been a while since the Panthers had a team with height like this. It's great to see, and there's a junior sitting over there, Chris Howie, who I believe is 6'8". We might see him as he refines his game, and a block by T.J. Murray, the second one of the night for him. Right place, right time, and the Panther lead is now 4. Evan McElhenney with the right-handed jump serve. Pretty good one, handled by Bethel. Left side, off the net and out of bounds. Nobody touched it. That should be out. Yeah, point Panthers. All right. And the lead is now 5 at 8-3. Mitch Person really had a pretty good look at that, but it bounced off the top of the net and right into the near stands. Evan McElhenney once again with that jump serve, goes about 3 feet long. It's a great idea. Needs a little bit of control. That can be devastating. Substitutions. The libero now is number 18. First time we've seen him. That's Luke Hudson wearing the black jersey. It's off the basketball backboard, but it's playable. Aiden Leahy, though, into the Bethel block. It was a good effort. You probably couldn't see it on TV. The ball, the first bump went so high, it hit the elevated basketball backboard, came back down, and Aiden Leahy, no chance to do much with it. Long serve. Well, service errors kind of ruling the day here. Ryan Thorson that time for Bethel. Lead is back to 4. It's 9-5 Panthers. This is set number 2 of this best-of-5 match. And Aiden Leahy. Nice serve. From the center and hammered into the net by a good grief leaping Grant Underwood, the junior. Panthers will take that one. I guess that counts as a service ace. It was a serve that didn't come back. A knuckleball of a serve. You could read the seams on that doggone thing. Slicing attack. Leahy again to the front row. Michael Lynch with a set. Left side. Nick Chesko off the hands of Grant Underwood. Nick Chesko, 6 kills. Timeout called by Bethel Park's Tom Allman. He's the coach over there. And I know this is not the way he expected set number 2 to go, but I got to tell you, the St. Clair crowd is loving it. And there's a really vocal group of students sitting over there down to our right. We're having a great time at this too. So far, Nick Chesko leading all attackers for the Panthers with 6 kills. Aiden Leahy, the junior, number 12, second place with 5. Evan McElhenney with 2. He's number 25. James Ferris, number 26. He's got 1. 2 blocks for points by T.J. Murray. 1 each for Nick Chesko and James Ferris, and 2 service aces now. Nick Chesko's got 1 of those, and Aiden Leahy the other. And it's Aiden Leahy still to serve, and the Panthers with a 6-point lead. So far, so good this season for Upper St. Clair. As you might recall, we've had some pretty good seasons of late, having made the Whoopie playoffs each year. We're still waiting for a Whoopie champion in volleyball. Maybe this could be the year. Aiden Leahy to the back line with a serve. Top spin, easy does it. On the 2 ball, that fools him. The setter, number 12, is Ryan Dunay. Everybody expects that set to be popped up and hit by an attacker. That time he just sort of lunged it over the net. It was good for a point and side out. Way up and down for number 20, T.J. Murray. His first kill in the book tonight, and he gets to go to the back row for the serve. Panthers have doubled up the Hawks. It's 12-6 right now. At the net, off the tip, and not enough distance on it. Michael Lynch made a good effort to try to cover that thing. Just a bit short. It lands on the St. Clair side. The lead is 5. It's 12-7, side out, end point, Bethel Park. Yeah, well, Michael Lynch tried the same thing. I can't believe that ball hung up on the net like it did. He tried to fool the Hawk defense as well. It didn't quite work. Good thinking, though. Bethel serve, Ryan Dunay from the left side. Yeah. The Michael Lynch set went back over Nick Chesko's head. You probably saw him have to reach way back over his head to try to get to that ball. When you do that, they tend to go long, and that's exactly what happened. The lead is down to 3. Chesko again, and it comes out again just short. It's called 4 hits, but instead of on the Bethel Park side, he hammered it into his own net, and now timeout called by Coach Jack Zebo. They had a pretty comfortable 6-point lead just in the blink of an eye ago. That lead is now down to 2. It's 12-10 Panthers, and I'm sure Coach Zebo doesn't want to let this one get away. It's the same bunch of players he had in set number 1. As you remember, the Bethel Park took away set number 1, 25-21. Panthers still working here on set number 2. It is 12-10, lots of volleyball left to play. But let's see how Coach Zebo calms down his forces. That's two really decent opportunities Nick Chesko's had to put down winning points, and they, well, didn't happen. Let's see if we can take care of that. Nick's not the tallest guy on the floor, but boy, can he jump. And that is why he's the prime left side hitter. He's 5'11", but that's kind of short for this team. Ryan Dune again with a serve. Lynch comes right back to Chesko, and finally on the third try, Nick Chesko makes one count right down the front of the double Bethel Park block. Point and side out Panthers. 13-10 now is the lead. Michael Lynch now with a serve. Can the Panthers build that 6-point lead back up? Let's find out at the net. Short set into the block. Oh, and it lands just inside of that donut hole of the defense. Some guys looking at it, but just Christian Andrighi just a half a step slow and trying to cover it. Point and side out Bethel. Danny Burke, the sophomore for the Hawks, with the serve. Short set and up and down by James Ferris. 6'5" James Ferris. Placing it just where he likes it. Leads back to 3, 14-10 Panthers. Nick Chesko with the serve. A floater, a knuckleball returned by the Blackhawks. Lynch with a set from the way right side. That was Evan McElhenney without much on it. Just tapped over, a joust at the net, and taken care of by James Ferris, and a net violation. Panthers get the point either way. It's a 4-point lead now, 15-11. Panthers over the Hawks. Nick Chesko again. Good serve. Oh, nicely sliced by Grant Underwood for Bethel. He barely got that one inside the antenna. Aha. Coach Killinger might have it here. That was a back row attack. He may have had that right. It's indeed. Oh, Coach Killinger had it right. That is a back row attack. Now, the issue there is somebody from the back row, the back three, may not advance toward the net and make an attack from there. If they attack, it's got to be from behind the white 10-foot line. That did not happen. And the point rightly is awarded to the Panthers. Let's see what the score is now. Let's make sure we get this one right. That's one of the finer points of the game, but back row players can only attack those hard hits from behind the white line. And of course, we have no idea back up here what's going over way over there at the scorer's table. We have to kind of make it up, but I think the score, it reads right now 16-13. I think it should be 17-13. Oh, it's a 4-point lead no matter what. 16-12 is the lead because Bethel got credited with that point. 16-12. It's a 4-point Panther lead. Nick Chesko once again with that serve. At the net, short set. Oh, nothing much they can do with that. It's a free ball now for the Panthers. Back set right side. Evan McElhenney. Whoa, had enough power on that. That one came way up into the stands. And the Panthers get the 5-point lead back. It's 17-12. Nick Chesko again. He's a good server. Comes right back. Panther with a chance to use it now. Lynch at the net. Back set right side. Slicing attack. McElhenney didn't get any power on it. He was a little awkward off base. Into the block, and that's a 4-point hit. Aiden Leahy with a block for a point. Terrific presence of mind. Right place, right time. The lead is back to 6 now. 18-12 Panthers. Nick Chesko has a terrific run going here. And the Panthers with another chance to use it now. Lynch with a set. Leahy from the left side. No, wasn't there for power. Overpass. Still Panthers can't use it. Left side now, Bethel. Nick Chesko pops it up. Lynch with an unusual set, but it works. A nice little rally here. Not the prettiest volleyball I've ever seen, but it works in the Panthers' favor. And the largest lead the Panthers have enjoyed all night now at 19-17. Substitution for Bethel Park. Number 22 goes out. That's Dylan Trichler, a senior, and number 12 back on. That's Ryan Dunay. Nick Chesko again. I wish I'd been keeping track of his serves. I was not. Little short set and double hit called. Hokey smokes. The Panthers have got it rolling now. It's an 8-point lead. And as you get to 20-point land, which is where we are now, you want to have a nice cushion of points. That's what the Panthers have right now at 20-12, an 8-point lead. You love seeing those serves go backwards. That means it's not coming back with power, and the Panthers get a free ball. Oh, but it can't be used by Ferris. He pooched it right back over for Bethel. But again, they can't use it. And it lands out of bounds. Ugly volleyball right now, but it counts. And Coach Tom Allman for Bethel takes another timeout. The Panthers have built a 9-point lead here, all off the serves of Nick Chesko. Something tells me that's 7 points in a row for him. I believe it was 14-12 when Nick took over the serving. My goodness. Well, so far, the kills are piling up. Nick Chesko still leads all attackers with 7 kills. 5, Aiden Leahy's holding in there with 5. He's number 12. Number 25 and 26, Evan McElhenney and James Ferris, 3 each. 5 blocks for points and 2 service aces. And the Panthers sitting pretty right now with a 21-12 lead to see about taking away set number 2. Chesko again, backspin on the serve this time. Back set left side, into the St. Clair block and down. Double block by James Ferris and Evan McElhenney. That looks like our Twin Towers now, and the lead is 10, 22-12. Chesko again rattles it off the net. It's good. In play. Violation by Bethel. Well, too bad the first set didn't go just like this. 23-12. Panthers needing just 2 more points to close out set 2. Nick Chesko again. Maybe he can do the serving all night long, doggone. Oh, I jinxed him. Doggone it. He sailed one. That went about 9 feet long. And finally, Bethel cracks that string of points on a gift. Panthers with a 10-point cushion at 23-13. Good serve at the net. Bang, and down by James Ferris. Tremendous Nick Chesko bump. That first bump set the tone for that one. It went right to Michael Lynch, just like it's supposed to. And James Ferris finished off that point. It's Christian Andreghi with a little backspin serve to the center, and that's when it finds a spot below, right in between the defenders. 24-14. Panthers needing just one of the next 10 points to finish off set number 2. Bobby Huntington with the Bethel serve. Lynch with a short back set. McElhenney could not finish it off for the Panthers. Bethel's with another chance here. No power. Nick Chesko to Michael Lynch. Short set and down it goes. My goodness, T.J. Murray finishing things off for the Panthers. And set number 2 is in the books for the Panthers on top, 25-14. We're tied 1 set apiece. Stick with us, everybody. We'll be right back for the 3rd set. Thanks for hanging with us, everybody. It's so far all tied up here tonight. Bethel and St. Clair, 1 set apiece. Kevin McGahey here, Shane McMurtry in the videography, and that's one, well, you don't have to hit it very hard. It's got to be in the right place, and James Ferris did that. Just barely nudged it off the Bethel Park block, and that counts as a point and a kill in my book. Oh, Nick Chesko again serving. He's the guy that did such damage to Bethel last set. Lift called. And here we go again. Nick Chesko had a tremendous run of serves in set number 2. He's got us off to a good 2-0 start here in the third set. Doggone, I jinxed him again. I did that last time. That serve sails about 2.5 feet long over the end line. It's the first point for Bethel. It's a 2-1 St. Clair lead. Danny Burke, the sophomore. The only sophomore, I think, on varsity for Bethel doing the serve. Michael Lynch, left side. Aiden Leahy off the double block and out of bounds. Aiden Leahy. 6 kills tonight for junior Aiden. And it'll be Christian Andreghi, the libero, number 5, to the back row for the Panthers serve. Hokey smokes, that's how you do it, son. Evan McElhenney. I think he got his armpits above the net that time, and that ball just came straight down. Nothing Bethel can do about that. 4 kills on the night for Evan, and it's a 4-1 Panther lead. At the net, little back set, and that one, no doubt about that. Grant Underwood, the junior right side hitter, taking care of business for Bethel. They get the point in the side out, and Grant Underwood himself heads right back to the back row for the serve. 4-2 Panthers, third set. Tremendous, yeah. That's about as good as a serve gets. It's a jump serve, left-handed, heavy top spin, and landed right on the back line. You saw it froze the defense. They did not know whether to return it and let it go, and it's a service ace for Bethel. And a 4-3 Panther lead. My goodness, Nick Chesko picking that one out of nowhere. McElhenney just scooping the ball over the net. Michael Lynch. From the back row, Nick Chesko almost had a good look at that, hammered it into the net. And just like that, we're all knotted up at 4. And it's Grant Underwood again. He's got a tremendous jump serve. Just tips off the net, but Nick Chesko didn't hurt him any. To the front row, McElhenney, block came right back at him. Yep. Evan McElhenney thought he could just edge that over the front line and get himself a point. It actually got tipped right back at him. Point Bethel, and they've grabbed a lead here in set number 3. It's a 5-4 Hawk lead. Jump serve again. Handled by Aiden Leahy this time. Back set, McElhenney. Oh my goodness, nice defense by Bethel to bring that one back. McElhenney again with the attempt, no power that time. Double hit called. Yeah, 2 guys on the ball that time. But neither of them's a setter. You can cut him a break that way, but indeed too many hands on the ball. Nobody seemed to call that, and we're all tied up at 5. Evan McElhenney. Jump serve, and a good one. Handled by Bethel, back set at the net, slicing attack. Well, Michael Lynch got a hand on it, hoping to pop it up in the air for somebody else to get a hold of it. Could not do it, and that slicing attack gets Bethel the point from the side out. Bobby Huntington, number 10 for Bethel. Little hop serve. Lynch with a set, left side. Aiden Leahy, not enough on it. His timing was off. You could see he started his run to the net a little early. Had to stop. Put it into the net, and it's a Bethel Park point. They have a 2-point lead at 7-5. Yeah, another timing situation. Michael Lynch put the set up there, but T.J. Murray had left a little bit early, had to reach way back over his head to get to that. And it's like palming a basketball. Violation and point Bethel. 8-5 Hawks. Aiden Leahy with too much power for the Hawks to handle. It whistled off a block, and the back row player could not keep it in. It went into the bench. Panther get the side out and the point. Aiden Leahy with a serve. Panthers trail by 2. 8-6 Hawks. Free ball for the Panthers now. Lynch with a set. T.J. Murray just inside the back right corner. Terrific set. 3 kills for T.J. Murray. Panthers back within one now. 8-7 Hawks. Set left side, just touched over the net. Did not fool Michael Lynch. Yeah, well, yeah. Another double hit called. Hard to see on the TV, but there was a spin put on that. TJ Murray did his best to try to act as setter. He's not a setter. And he put a spin in the ball. Double hit call. That's a violation. Side out. And point Bethel. Ryan Thorson with the serve. Michael Lynch keeping it in play. That's left side set. Nice hit by Zach Kinger, number 4. And the Bethel Park lead is back to 3. 10-7. This is third set. We're tied at 1 set apiece so far. Service error. It's a jump serve attempt by Thorson. He came up a bit short, put it right smack in the middle of the net. Service error gives a point back to the Panthers, trailing by 2. It's 10-8 Hawks. TJ Murray just cleared the net. Comes right back now. Can the Panthers use it? Lynch on the 2 ball. Panthers beneficiary of a net violation by one of the orange shirts. What turned out to be a kind of an ugly exchange there, but the Panthers get the benefit of the violation. A point, and it's TJ Murray again with the Panthers serve. Just oozing that ball over the front line. Did not fool the Panthers. Nick Chesko off a block and covered by Bethel in a hard driving left-handed attack. Aiden Leahy waving at it, got his arm on it, but not enough to keep it in bounds. Teams trading points now. Panthers need to do a little bit more than that. It's 11-9 Bethel. Mitch Pearson with the serve. Another, yeah, that's a second touch. It counts as a set. Double hit, a lot of spin on the ball. So it's kind of a service ace, second of the match by Bethel. A little more conventional this time. Nick Chesko. Wow. Another net violation. My goodness. An elbow in the net. That was a nice defensive play by Ryan Thorson off the Nick Chesko attack. Teams trading points again. Panthers within 2. It's 12-10. Panthers needing a bit of a run. Let's get Chesko back on the serving line, shall we? Why? Oh, boy. It's events like that that make me glad I'm not out there trying to return this stuff. Christian Andreghi hammered to the floor by that Bethel attack. They get the point. Again, it's 13-10. Hawks and service just long. Now we get Nick Chesko back at the serving line. Let's see if Nick can pile together a couple of quick points. Short set off the block. It's still live. Oh, not anymore. Valiant effort by Michael Lynch. Timeout called by Coach Jack Zebo. I know the Panthers aren't doing that badly, actually, but this trading points thing is not going to work. The Panthers had hoped to put a little run together behind the serving of Nick Chesko. Didn't quite turn out that way. But the kills are spread out pretty evenly among 5 different players tonight. Nick Chesko, the senior, number 11, he's got 8. Aiden Leahy, the junior, number 12, he's got 7 so far. James Ferris, the junior middle hitter, number 26, 6 kills. 4 for number 25, Evan McElhenney, and 3 for TJ Murray. It's nice to have these attacks spread out. That way the defense can't key on one particular player. They can't defend these things so well. Panthers with 5 different go-to guys when it comes to attacks now. Bethel has the ball and the lead at 14-11. Danny Burke with the serve. Oh, by the overpass. Whoa! Michael Lynch. Joust at the net. Won by Bethel. And the lead is now 4, 15-11. Evan McElhenney, my goodness, the libero unbelievably came through with that for Bethel. Lynch with a set. Again, McElhenney. That time he finishes things off. My goodness, Evan McElhenney, the senior. 5 kills now for Evan. Panthers trail by 3, 15-12. Still time to come back in this one. Good serve. Excellent serve by Christian Andreghi. His first ace of the night, 3rd for the team. Bethel's got 2 of their own, and the Panthers are back within 2 at 15-13. Christian Andreghi again with a real floater, a knuckleball. Yeah, a little confusion there. Michael Lynch was coming up behind Evan McElhenney. Evan should have deferred to Michael Lynch as the setter, but Evan tried to set it and fell off his hands, and at the point for Bethel, and a 3-point lead at 16-13. Way long off the hands of Grant Underwood. It's kind of nice to have him off the serving line. He's got that tremendous jump serve. Hammered it just a bit long. Panthers can't get closer than 2 right now. They have the early 4-2 lead. That says Bethel put together a little quick run early on in this set. Panthers have not been able to get back with closer than 2. Christian Andreghi making a valiant effort. These teams have traded points now for 20 points or something like that. Panthers need a run. Aiden Leahy gets it started with kill number 8 to tie him with the lead. Tie him with Nick Chesko, rather, for the lead for the team tonight. 8 kills each. That 2-point deficit is back. Can Aiden Leahy break the string now? A substitution. This is unusual. First time we've seen this tonight. Evan McElhenney will go out, and Billy Sukic, number 14, a junior, on the floor for his first action tonight for the Panthers. He'll probably play some defense. Nice block by T.J. Murray from the back row off the T.J. Murray tipping out of bounds. That was Grant Underwood. Ryan Thorson with the Bethel serve. I was looking the other way. Apparently a timeout called. Sorry about that. Timeout called by Bethel Park. Probably a pretty good time to do that. I know Coach Allman does not want to let this one slip out of his hands. Meanwhile, Coach Jack Zebo for the Panthers doing everything he can to try to break through here. This trading points is kind of interesting to a point, but now somebody's got to take charge here as we get to 20-point territory. It's been close all the way since Bethel Park made that little run here very early in this set. Panthers haven't really played badly since, but this trading point thing is not going to cut it. It's Ryan Thorson again. For the Bethel serve. Both these teams undefeated so far in this early in this season. This will go a long way toward. Oh my, Nick Chesko grabbed that one exactly where he needed to and powdered that one right down the far line. 9 kills for Nick. T.J. Murray with the serve, and it would be great if he could come through with a couple of points right now. Right side, a touch pass just over Michael Lynch. The pancake move did not work. A pancake is where you put your hand flat on the ground, flat on the floor rather, under the ball. That is an ace for T.J. No, it's not an ace for T.J. Murray. That ball came back. Now the Panthers back within 1, 18-17 Bethel. Right side, hammered way out of bounds. Oh my, but it's a net violation by Nick Chesko. Too bad, because that hit went way out of bounds. Bethel Park gets the side out and the point. 19-17 is the Hawk lead, and it's Mitch Pearson for the Bethel serve. Chesko from just inside the back row. Just long. The linesman was tempted to call it a tip, but apparently not. 3-point Bethel. Oh my goodness, that one was headed for the exits. Just a bit outside and long. That one is a service error for the Panthers. 20-18. Panthers needing 2 points. Evan McElhenney back on the floor. It's Michael Lynch with a serve. Panthers trail by 2. Make it 3. Right down the front of Evan McElhenney. The block was in the right place. And it'll be Ryan Dunay. The Bethel senior. Panthers trail by 3 again. Short set. Oh my goodness, McElhenney could not find, or James Ferris could not find the floor. Looked like a foot fault. I think that was the sign. You can put your toe on the black line. You may not put a full foot over the line. And I think that's what happened. One of the St. Clair players slid and put a foot fully over the line. That's a violation, and Bethel gets the point. Now a 4-point lead at 22-18. Nick Chesko sails it into the Bethel bench. Now the Panthers in a little bit of difficulty here. 23-18 Bethel. Panthers need that run and need it right now. There's one of them by Evan McElhenney. He gets his kill number 6. Panthers need 4 more. 20 and Nick Chesko at the line. The right guy at the right place. Let's see what Nick can get us now. Well, he was going to try to float that one just over the net, floated it into the net instead, and now Bethel with 5 points in hand here in the third set. They win any one of the next 5 points. Set number 3 is in the books. Danny Burke with the serve. Back set, McElhenney. But right at the defense, Bethel comes right back with it, no power. Another chance to do it. James Ferris couldn't do it that time. Christian Andreghi with the set. Evan McElhenney with it. The attack still can't find the floor. That time it works for Bethel. It's put away by Grant Underwood, and the Bethel Park Blackhawks take set number 3, 25-19. Still a bunch of volleyball left to play. We'll explain all about that when we come back for the 4th set. Stay with us, everybody. We are back and just about ready to go. Thanks for hanging with us. Kevin McGahey still here tonight for set number 4. And Shane McMurtry still doing the camera work. So far, this has been a nip and tuck match. It's 2-1 Bethel right now. And the way this works is if Bethel wins this set, the match is over. If St. Clair comes back, and we sure hope they do. Oh, great pancake move by Christian Andreghi. And at that time, the Christian Andreghi keeping that ball alive. Just getting that flat hand under the ball. What I was saying is if St. Clair comes back and wins this set, we go to a 5th and deciding set. But the Panthers need to play like they did in the second set, where they just dominated Bethel. Evan McElhenney hit it right at the defense. Net violation looks like. Panthers get credit for the side out and the point. And that's number 13 on the floor, Robert Joseph. First time we've seen him tonight. He's a junior, plays the right side off the block and out of bounds. Aiden Leahy. Kill number 9 to tie Nick Chesko for the lead. And the Panthers with an early 2-1 lead. 4th set. Left side, that's Underwood again. My goodness, he's tall. He's left-handed, and he can hammer that thing home. He did it again, and we're all knotted up at 2 here. And he goes back to the back line for the serve. he'll have that jump serve coming. Oh, he stepped over the line. That's a violation. Saw that from way up here. When you launch for the serve, your foot has to be behind the white line. He was clearly over the white end line. That's a violation. Service error, and the Panthers get the point and the side out. Christian Andreghi now with a floater. Right side, Underwood again. Michael Lynch keeping it in bounds up. Yeah, Robert Joseph tried to. You can bump the ball with your hands down in cups. That's okay, but he tried to act as a setter. It was called a double hit because he had open hands on the ball. Aiden Leahy into the Bethel Park block with a ton of power. But the Hawks standing right where they needed to be, and they've got the early lead now at 4-3. Bobby Huntington with the serve. Leahy again into the block. Recovered, though, nicely by Robert Joseph. Evan McElhenney had what I thought was a pretty good look at it. But he walloped that thing into the net. Point Bethel, and a 2-point lead now at 5-3. Aiden Leahy, the back set to McElhenney, up high, off an arm. It's got a chance to come back, but no, Evan McElhenney. 7 kills for Evan. Panthers get the point in the side out. 5-4 Hawks. Back set right side. Short set up and down by T.J. Murray. Off the Michael Lynch set. And suddenly we're all tied up at 5. Evan McElhenney with a right-handed serve. This little floater, nothing fancy. That set was too low for Bethel to do anything with, but now what can Aiden Leahy do? Oh my, another good look, but it walloped right into the net. Point, side out Bethel. Number 4 checks in, Zach Kinger. For the Hawks. And it's Ryan Thorson doing the jump serving for Bethel. Left side, oh my, Aiden Leahy again with a good look. Sailed that one about 4 feet long. The bumps and sets are working. The hitting is being sprayed around a little bit. Substitution, Billy Sukic, number 14, back on the floor for the Panthers to play a little defense. Thorson again, good serve. Christian Andreghi bumps it up. Looked like a pretty good bump, and Michael Lynch double hit that. The violation gives Bethel the point. Now they've stretched the lead to 3. It's 8-5 Hawks. Thorson again. Well done that time. Short set, but right into the Bethel block. Had a good idea. I love that quick set play, little set hit kind of a thing. But T.J. Murray hit it right into the block, and the Panther deficit is now 4. It's 9-5 Hawks. Another good looking serve, but that one was about 7'6" into the net. Point Panthers and side out, and it is the aforementioned Aiden Leahy, the junior, with the St. Clair serve. Left side. Now our left side. Robert Joseph, normally a right side hitter playing the left. He put it into the net, and Bethel gets a side out point, and that 4-point lead is back at 10-6. Left-handed floating serve. Oh my. Well, the violations are piling up now. It's a double hit called. Point Panthers. Nick Chesko will check back in for Robert Joseph now. Panthers needing some offensive power to cover up this 5-point deficit. It's 11-6 Hawks right now in what could be the deciding 4th set. We sure hope not. But the Panthers need to come back to win this to send it to a 5th set. That was about to fool the Panthers defense. It didn't work. Comes up short, service error. Gives the point and side out to the Panthers with a 4-point deficit. 11-7 Hawks. T.J. Murray with a serve. Left side, hammered out of bounds. Yes, over the end line. It was a good looking attack by Bethel. But it was long. 11-8 now. Panthers needing to get them these back 1 point at a time. Short set. Well, my goodness, not much you can do about that. Grant Underwood doing some damage to the home polyurethane. I hope he didn't put a dent in that thing. I play basketball here on Sundays. I don't want to step in a hole that he caused with the volleyball. The lead is 4 again. 12-8 Hawks. Nick Chesko off the block and down. Finally, it's been a while since we heard from Nick Chesko, but that's kill number 10 for Nick. The deficit is 3. 12-9 Hawks. Nice looking serve by Michael Lynch for an ace. His first, 4th for the team. And the Panthers are back within 2. It's 12-10. Way up high into the Panther block. At the net. Oh, the joust put home on the place block by Grant Underwood. Panthers with some valiant efforts there and a couple of chances. They did not pay off. Point for Bethel and a 13-10 lead. Danny Burke, sophomore with a serve. Back set, Nick Chesko, instead of a slicing attack, hammered it into the net. Good looking opportunity, good looking play. At the deficit, 4 again, 14-10 Hawks. Burke with the serve. McElhenney with the attack, still can't find the doggone floor. Hitting it right to the defenders. You got to make them move a little bit. Back to McElhenney, again right at the defender. Got it to the open spot. Off a tip of that. Did not do it. Evan McElhenney finally. A lot of chances and finally comes down with one. Nice effort by the Panthers. Good defense, good hitting. Now we're down by 3. 14-11 Hawks. Knuckleball of a serve from Nick Chesko. Too bad. Grant Underwood again. The go-to guy for the Hawks. For the point and the side out and a 4-point lead of 15-11. Way out again. That you can live and die by that jump serve. It's tremendous when it falls in. It's a killer when it doesn't. Panthers trail by 3, needing to get close. Right side off the net. Oh my, that one just rolled over the net. Not much the Panthers could do about it. The net was their 7th man on the floor right now. Here we go again, trading points just like in the last set. Timeout called by Coach Zebo. He's got to come up with something now. The Hawks can be content to trade points from here on out at 16-12. 4-point lead. They need 9 to close this out. Panthers need to dig themselves out of a miniature hole here. Needing a string of points to make this one close at 16-12, as I said. Nick Chesko still leading all Panther attackers with 10 kills. Aiden Leahy, the junior number 12 in second place with 9. 8 now for the senior number 25, Evan McElhenney. James Ferris, the junior number 26, he's got 6. TJ Murray with 4. And 4 aces now for the Panthers. 1 each for number 5, Christian Andrighi, number 3, Michael Lynch, number 11, Nick Chesko, and number 12, Aiden Leahy. But most importantly now, Panthers needing a little defense. The receiving team has the advantage. They get the first shot at bump, set, attack, and it's a net violation. Michael Lynch's momentum carried him over the line and into the net. Bethel, the recipients of a gift there. From the back row, Nick Chesko rolls it over. the net, and it comes right back. Nice block. T.J. Murray. 3 blocks for points tonight. Panthers still down 4. Number 17 checks in. Alex Kiselica for Bethel. First time we've seen him tonight. Evan McElhenney with the serve. From the back row, off the block. I believe that's a roofing, a net violation. Could have been one of the two, but the violation ends up being a net violation, working out in the Panthers' favor. Panthers trail by 3, 17-14, needing this mini run here. Christian Andraghi, tremendous dig, joust at the net, won by Michael Lynch. Well done, Michael. He doesn't get many attempts at kills, but he got one right there. The setter rarely gets the chance to do that unless he puts it over on the second touch. Now the Panthers back within 2, 17-15. At the net. Oh, too bad. T.J. Murray had a tremendous little place block, but he got a couple of molecules of his shirt into the net. That violation gives Bethel the point. 18-15 Hawks. Christian Andraghi with a bump. Michael Lynch with a set. T.J. Murray putting it home. T.J. Murray, 5 kills. Panthers needing to break through. They couldn't get closer than 2 in the last set. And the same thing is holding true here. Let's see what Aiden Leahy's got in his bag of tricks. Maybe the old stealth ball. That was the stealth ball, just like I called it. Aiden Leahy with his second ace. And the Panthers back within 1 at 18-17. Another good serve and another ace. Back to back. Aiden Leahy aces to tie us up at 18, and the Panthers have dug themselves out of a 5-point hole. Little back set right side off a block. It's still in play. Yeah, too bad lift called. Michael Lynch made a valiant effort at setting that thing, but he was headed, he was going to fall on right on his backside. Side out, point Bethel, 19-18 Hawk lead. Short set. I was screened by the official, a lift called. You rarely see those out of Nick Chesko. So I can't vouch one way or the other, but I can know that it's now a 2-point Panther deficit. Make that one, Nick Chesko. 11 kills for Nick, needing a couple more here. Remember, this receiving team has the advantage. It's T.J. Murray serving. 20-19 Hawks, with the Panthers needing points. Oh my, that's not going to do it. That sails long by 4 or 5 feet. 21-19 Hawks. Michael Lynch. Lynch again on the 2-ball, goes over, pancaked out of there. Oh my. We may have come away with one there. I thought that was a pretty good, he must not have been calling on the pancake move. Thought that was a pretty good defensive play by Bethel. Well, we'll take the point, don't get me wrong. 21-20 Hawks. Michael Lynch with a serve. And it's an ace. The pass, it was an overpass, kind of over the head of Ryan Dunay. Michael Lynch with his second ace brings the Panthers back to a 21-21 tie, and Coach Tom Ullman for Bethel Park takes a timeout. It's to his advantage here to win this one. Bethel Park comes away with the next 4 points. They run away with a 3-1 victory tonight. Panthers trying to stretch this out into a 5th set, but they have to win this one to make that happen. It's 21-all, 2-1. Bethel Park, both teams so far undefeated here early in the season. Panthers 2-0 with victories over Baldwin and Cannon McMillan. Bethel Park in at 1-0. And it's Michael Lynch with the St. Clair serve. Oh, Bethel can't use it. Now can the Panthers do something with this? Michael Lynch with a little back set right side. Evan McElhenney, the lift called. Evan McElhenney. Panthers taking advantage of a defensive lapse by Bethel. Now in command at 22-21. Panthers need 3. Michael Lynch. Left side. Oh, handled. It just went over that. I thought it was handled by the Panthers. Not really. Again, a joust at the net, dug out of there. That's hard to do. Right side, nice block off the Underwood attack. Oh my, right at the defense again. Left side, into the net. Panthers with a 2-point lead now, 23-21. Michael Lynch has put together a nice string of points here in the 4th set. This will not come back with power. Now the Panthers with a chance to use it. Michael Lynch, left side. Nick Chesko off a block. Still in play. Oh, my. Well, Evan McElhenney did what he could to put it up. Nobody covered it. Side out, point Bethel. 23-22 Panthers, but here we go again. The receiving team has the advantage. It's Danny Burke, the sophomore, with the Bethel serve. There's the set from the back row. It's Nick Chesko. Oh, it hit the linesman's foot. Linesman stands out of bounds. It's out. And we're all tied up at 23. Evan McElhenney, an awkward looking set and play. But here's what happens now. Panthers lead 24-23. Panthers capture this point off Nick Chesko, and set 4 is over. If Bethel gets this, we play bonus volleyball till somebody wins this set by 2. A lift call, there it is. Nick Chesko, and the Panthers come away with set 4, 25-23. We will go to a 5th and deciding set. I'll be back to explain all that in just a minute. Hang with us, everybody, for the conclusion of this terrific match. Well, here we are. We're back after that 3-millisecond break. Kevin McGahee here yet again. Shane McMurtry hanging in there with the videography. Luckily, he's on spring break, so he doesn't have homework to do. But we are here for the 5th set. Now, the 5th set is different than the others. That one goes up and down. Evan McElhenney now tied for the lead in kills at 11 with Nick Chesko. This one only goes to 15. This is the 5th and deciding set. The other sets go to 25. This one, the first one to 15 wins, so it's important to get points early. Get them often if you can, and it's Nick Chesko with the serve. At the net. Wow, my goodness, Grant Underwood. He's a junior. Geez, we're going to have to deal with him next year, too. We're all tied up at 1. Danny Burke, the lone sophomore on the varsity with the Bethel Park serve. Nick Chesko has it. Michael Lynch with the set. Aiden Leahy with the attack. Sort of hung up there. There's a low pocket of gravity there. Still in play. Nice work by the St. Clair defense to keep this one going, and not much coming now. Now can the Panthers use it? Michael Lynch with the set. Short set, Evan McElhenney put it up. But again, right at a defender. It'll go over. Bethel now with a chance to use it. Back set right side, Underwood again. Christian Andreghi doing all he can to keep that one up above the floor, but not that time. Grant Underwood with that big hit again. And it's a 2-1 Bethel lead here in deciding set 5. Danny Burke again with the serve. Chesko, Lynch, Evan McElhenney finds the center of the defense. 12 kills for Evan McElhenney. Tied up at 2. And it's senior Christian Andreghi. That one won't come back with power. Can it be used? Back row attack called. Oh my, good. I wasn't watching. It must have been that the player who hit that over had his foot over that white line. Violation gives the Panthers the point, rather. Aiden Leahy with power. Now can Bethel come back with it? They do indeed. Oh my, Nick Chesko lets it go. He thought it was going out of bounds. It lands just inside the back row. And we are all tied up at 3. This goes to only to 15, remember. You still have to win it by 2. For the first time tonight, the libero, Luke Hudson, gets the serve. Back set right side, McElhenney. Oh. Yeah, there's some controversy here. McElhenney hit it hard, but we suspect that one of the Bethel players tipped it. Let's see whether the linesman has it right. We don't have a replay. It is a tip ball called. Touch called. It is a good kill by Evan McElhenney. He was right all along. 13 kills now for Evan and a 4-3 Panther lead. I didn't see it. I wish I had, and we don't have any replay to go to here. We'll be able to see whether it's true on the Cable 7 broadcast or not. Bethel denies it. And a service ace by Evan McElhenney lands just inside the near sideline. And Tom Allman now, the coach of Bethel, takes a quick timeout. Oh my, what a well-placed serve. And it's a chance for the Bethel Park coach to now argue the point about that touch play. It can't come off the books. But I don't know, he's not too pleased with the way that went, especially now that he's 2 points down here in this crucial 5th set. It's a 5-3 Panther lead. Evan McElhenney, having come alive here, he leads the team in kills tonight with 13. Nick Chesko, the senior number 11, he's got 11. Aiden Leahy, 9. 26, James Ferris, he's got 6. And T.J. Murray with 20. Evan McElhenney with a miracle service ace just now. 9 on the night for the Panthers. It's a no serve, no point. Evan got a little anxious. There was no official whistle. There's the official whistle. Evan McElhenney now with the serve. Little topspin number. Bethel in the center. They did not use power. They could have. Short set. T.J. Murray. Oh, my. That was called out. But I could swear that one was on the back line. So here, well, linesman called it out. Aiden Leahy, wow, right at the defense. Off the net. Off the antenna, rather. St. Clair with a 6-4 lead. Aiden Leahy, the junior, with a serve right to the back left corner. From the back row, Underwood. Christian Andre got him. He's got in the way of it. Aiden Leahy pooches it over the net. Still in play on the 2-ball. Nice recovery by Billy Sukic, number 14 on the floor. But it goes into the Bethel bench. Point side out Hawks. 6-5 Panthers. We're only playing to 15. Nick Chesko from the left side didn't have the angle on it, couldn't get the power he needed. And that one just rolled off the hands of the front line. Christian Andreghi with a valiant effort and a nice dig, but not enough to keep it in play. Ryan Thorson again. 3-ball, Christian Andreghi, just keep it in play. Now Bethel with a chance to use it. There's the set in the 2-ball. Yep, fooled him. That setter, number 12, Ryan Dunay. And Bethel now takes the lead at 7-6. Timeout called by Upper St. Clair coach Jack Zebo. That's a 3-point run for the Bethel Park Hawks at a time when the Panthers could ill afford it. Coach Zebo would like to have this one. You don't like to lose at home, especially to our rivals from the east, the Bethel Park Hawks, Blackhawks rather. 7-6 Bethel. Yes, it's still early in the season. Yes, there's a heap of volleyball left to play. But this would go a long way toward determining who is supremacy in Section 5 this year. Oddly enough, in Section 5, we're down a team. Mount Lebanon did not field a team this year. Not enough interest. And it's a service ace. Oh, my goodness. Christian Andreghi, again, a valiant effort at it. But it's now 8-6. Bethel Panthers needing to break this 4-point run right now. There, that'll help. That one is out by a good 1.5 feet. Panthers beneficiaries of a service error. 8-7 Hawks. We played a 15-2. At the net. Yeah, just touched over the front line. That's Mitch Pearson. It's not how hard you hit him. It is where, and that was a well-placed, a finesse move by Pearson. 9-7 Hawks. Receiving team with the advantage. James Ferris off the block. Sure enough. Looking good. James Ferris. 7 kills tonight for James. Evan McElhenney checks back in. Billy Sukic checks out. Decent serve. It won't come back with power. Now can the Panthers use it? Tie this match up. Right side, McElhenney. Touched by Bethel. Evan gets credit for the kill. 14 tonight now for Evan, and we're all tied up at 9. Now it's first one to 6. Takes the match, basically. Michael Lynch with a good serve. Decent set. Out, out. Oh my goodness, Grant Underwood had a wide open left half of the St. Clair court and walloped it into the stands wide. 10-9 now. Panthers. Little back set. McElhenney again. Still can't find the floor, right at the defender. Another chance for the Panthers to use it. Andreghi with the bump. Michael Lynch with it. Set with a 2-ball set, and down it goes. Michael Lynch. Well, they got him at their own game. Bethel's used that play a couple of times, and the Panthers have used it now for an 11-9 fifth set lead. Left side. Christian Andreghi again is getting in the way of a powerhouse attack by Grant Underwood. There you go, receiving team with the advantage. Now can the Panthers do the same thing? The 6 on the floor, the 6 that started this match what seems like several hours ago. Oh my, Panthers couldn't use it with power. Now Bethel can't do it either. With Michael Lynch with the set, left side, Evan McElhenney right at the defender, doggone again. Nick Chesko just touching it over the net. James Ferris rolled it back down, but again, some good defense being played by Bethel. McElhenney, oh, he hammers it long, too bad. It's a good set. Evan McElhenney, a really good look at it, and he hammered it about 4 feet long, and we're all tied up at 11. We may be here a while. We thought we'd be out of here in time for the national NCAA basketball final. We're not going to make it. Oh my, McElhenney again with a slicing attack. Too hard into the Bethel bench. Christian Andreghi. Back set. Nick Chesko off the block and out of bounds. Nick Chesko takes care of things now. 12 all. The Panthers with the serve. It's going to take some good defense to get the advantage back here. Receiving team has the advantage. That's played out in the last 2 points. Good serve. At the net. Oh, Underwood can't use it. Oh, my goodness. Great thinking. Just back inside the back left corner. Caught the Panthers up at the net. Not a lot of power. Terrific placement. Now the Panthers trail by 1. 13-12. Needing this point. Evan McElhenney. Yes, indeedy. We're all tied up at 13. Here we go again. If the teams are tied at 14, we keep playing until somebody does win this by 2. If the Panthers can capture the next 2 points, the home crowd goes home happy. Underwood sailed. You could hear that. He knuckled it. It's just like hitting a golf shot fat. It went way long and wide. Now the Panthers match point. But they've got to play some defense if that's going to work. Underwood, yeah. Underwood, receiving team with the advantage. Underwood placed it right between the 2 defenders. And now we will keep playing here until somebody wins this thing by 2. The libero, Luke Hudson. He's only had a couple of serves tonight. He'll get 1 more. Panthers need this point. McElhenney takes care of that. Panthers with the advantage. Now some defense. Panthers need this 1-point edge. Short set. Now can the Panthers use it? Can they finish it off? No net violation. Oh my goodness. TJ Murray with a really good look at it, but he brushed the net on his attack. We're all tied up at 15. Panthers need this point. Keep that 1-point advantage. Aiden Leahy. Panthers with another chance at it. Same again. Leahy with the attack. And down it goes. Aiden Leahy. 16-15 Panthers. Pressure on the Hawks. But they are going to receive serve. A knuckleball of a serve to the setter. Short set. It's still in play. Not coming back with power. Now the Panthers with a chance to use it. There's the set. Nick Cheska with the attempt. Oh, off the block. Back set. Oh, the block went out of bounds. TJ Murray had the block. But it lands out of bounds on the near side, and we're knotted up at 16. Here again. Now the Panthers need this one. Good bump. Good set. Net violation. Panthers with the point. 17-16. Same situation we face now here for the past, past 4 exchanges of serve. The receiving team always has the advantage. Oh, Nick Chesko got a full foot over the black line. Yeah, his momentum carried him too far. Good recovery getting to that ball. But it's an offside, I guess you'd call it, sort of in hockey, an offside violation, tied up at 17. Here we go again. Chesko at the net. Why was that not a double hit? I don't know. Nice done by Aiden Leahy. Touched over by, oh, it comes back, unbelievable. That time though, whoa, Michael Lynch. Some tremendous defense being played here. Michael Lynch with 3 kills. Good thinking, Michael. Now Can the Panthers finally end this thing? We've been trading points here for a long time. Good Lynch serve. Good Underwood put away. My goodness. Tied up at 18. I hope my voice holds out through all of this. I haven't seen a match this close and intriguing in many a moon. McElhenney off the block, but right at the Bethel defender. Back set, Underwood. Right at Leahy. Now Bethel with a chance to use it. There's the set. It'll go to Underwood, back set. And down it goes. Oh, the Panthers have lost that advantage. Bethel Park now with a 1-point advantage, but the Panthers will be receiving the ball. It's a good serve. Christian Andreghi. Michael Lynch back set. Nick Chesko off the block and down. Okay, here we go. Tied up at 19. Panthers need some defense for this point. You know it's going to Underwood. That's their go-to guy. Panthers have only one of 5 guys who can attack. Sure enough, Underwood, it's hoisted long and wide. Oh my, 20-19 Panthers. Can we finish this thing? Oh my. Chesko serve. Left side, Underwood into the block and down. And the Panthers on the James Ferris block. Finally in this exciting match. And send the home fans home happy. Well, my goodness, oh, what a thrilling match to watch. The Panthers coming away with a home victory and a 3-0 section record by scores of 21-25, 25-14, 19-25, 25-23, and 21-19. James Ferris putting away the final kill of the night. Oh, I'm completely out of breath. A tremendous match. My name is Kevin McGee, at least I think it still is. Shane McMurtry, thanks very much for the videography. And thank you to Cable 7 for putting this all together. Then thank you, everybody, for watching. Stay with us for a lot more volleyball to come this season. Thanks, everybody, and good night.